has gone long enough. Time and time again, YouTube makes so many requirements, so many restrictions, and basically try to keep down these smaller YouTubers. Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. Now their latest requirements, they have gone too far. It have terribly affected the Pokemon Go community. So here I stand, technically sit, but here I stand before as a CM Punk figure of the Pokemon Go YouTube community, as your voice of the voice, as your leader, as your longest reigning champion. I say to you all that enough is enough. It's time for us to fight back, let our voices be heard, to get a change done with YouTube. YouTube has held us down for too long, and I'm the guy who's gonna lead us back to the promised land. But first, I need to figure out this GoFest situation. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True and Fun, and today's day is Saturday, April the 6th. A lot of wrestling references today. But yeah, today is Saturday, April the 6th, and this video we're going to talk about three things. But yeah, we're going to talk about three things. So the first thing is what my opening segment was about. So in case you haven't heard, YouTube created another requirement for their content creators. So basically what's going on now is this. If you do not have 1,000 subscribers, you will no longer be able to live stream from your mobile devices. So we talk about your cell phone, and more likely your tablet as well. However, you can still live stream, but you got to do it off of a laptop, or a PC or a Mac laptop, something along those lines. But in terms of live streaming mobily, that is a done deal. Now, the latest word though is this. There is an app called the YouTube Gaming app, although YouTube Gaming itself is kind of now, debunked, I guess, whatever the case may be. But the YouTube Gaming app, that's where I normally go to do my live streaming. That's where a number of people go to do their live streaming. But with the YouTube Gaming app, now they set the requirement saying that you must have 1,000 subscribers in order to live stream on there, because other people are saying if you use DU Recorder or any other third-party app, you should be able to live stream, and it should be able to be broadcast on YouTube. So for me personally, my live streams are done every Sunday from the comfort of my own home, from my laptop setup. But once in a while, like if I'm out and I feel like live streaming, yeah, I would get on the YouTube Gaming app and do it. But because of this new restriction that YouTube set, I don't know why they did this, but I won't be able to do it on the YouTube Gaming. In fact, should I even have it? Like, should I just get rid of the YouTube Gaming app? Like, should I really? But I want to bring this out there for you guys. So in case this word about, oh, you can use a third-party app like DU Recording or whatever the case may be to live stream off of YouTube, in case that's not true, in case that don't work, it is now more important than ever that you guys really support your fellow content creators, especially those in the Pokemon Go community. So if you watch a content creator that does not have 1,000 subscribers, now's the time to raise up them subscriber counts. Like, get them up to 1,000, especially with this channel right here. I'm currently sitting at 531 subscribers last I checked, but the goal is to try to get 1,000 before, I think I said before June. So yeah, that's my goal. Originally I wanted to do it before the end of the year, but now I pushed it. I want to get that done before June, but now I want it to be pushed up to ASAP. So yeah, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, and also tell your friends and family members to subscribe to the channel as well. Spread the name True and Fun out there amongst the Pokemon Go community and help this channel grow so we can basically stick it to YouTube. Now let's move on to the next bit of news. So before that, I had to do that, I had to hold it down for you guys. But now let's get to the second bit of news, and that is the lunch event is back. Yes, so the legendary lunch event is coming back. So here's a bit of information on that. Trainers, we had our first legendary lunch hour together on March the 13th, and we thank you for your participation and feedback. More research is needed, and we need your help. On Wednesday, April 10th from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in your local time zone, there will be an increased number of 5-star raids featuring Origin Form Giratina to test your battle skills alongside your friends, co-workers, and classmates. Thank you for your feedback, as we continue more raids for you to enjoy Pokemon Go. Because of your input, we're able to create new events like this one for your enjoyment. We are continuing to test this event to make it even better. And this is, before I read this part, this is important. We understand that not every trainer can participate in every event, but these tests are the first step in creating more events focused on different play styles. So let me read that to you guys again. We understand that not every trainer can participate in every event, but these tests are the first step in creating more events focused on different play styles. So what does that mean? That means this event is not for everybody. So if you're complaining, oh, I wish this was on the weekend, oh, I'm at work, oh, I got this, oh, I got that, it's not for you. The event is not tailored towards you. So don't worry about it. There you go. Now let me continue on. As always, trainers, be mindful of your surroundings and others around you while playing Pokemon Go. Stay tuned for more updates. So, they're doing it again. Now, here's the thing about this event. There's no change. Nothing's changed from the first one. I know they're still testing, but if this is a test, I'm assuming, like, as my phone just went off. Yeah, as my phone went off. Ooh, I got a message, I think, from Omnisec. Shout out to Omnisec. But anywho, let me turn this down real quick. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed in terms of anything, really. It's basically the first test all over again. The only difference is the first test features Dialga. This one features Giratina. So now I'm like, okay, what's different about this one? Obviously, there was a lot of input that was shared out there. I gave it some input. You know, originally I liked the first one. The only thing is, I would say, like, extend the range, the time range from an hour to 2 hours. Because again, not everybody go to lunch at between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. their local time zone. Some go to lunch at 11:30, others go to lunch at 1 o'clock. You know, expand that time frame again from 11:30 to 1:30. I believe I said something along those lines. So they haven't changed that. Also, another thing I said was to give out free raid passes, maybe 2 or 3 to start, and apparently that haven't been added. So those were my only 2 criticisms regarding the legendary lunch hour from the first one. That haven't been added. Nothing else has been added or changed or altered in any way, shape, or form. Will I still take part in this? Yeah, because more raids equals more starters and more XP, both of which I really need right now. But nothing's changed about this event, so hopefully they can get the message and, you know, add some changes to the next legendary lunch hour. It looks like they're doing this once every month, maybe, or once every 3 weeks or something along those lines. No, I'm saying once every month, because March 13th, April 10th, it's like close to a month apart. So yeah, every month, that's what they're going with. All right, so now let's get to the third thing, and that is this. The events that have been announced for this year. So I broke down the news. I read the news off, basically saying, oh yes, Pokemon Go Fest will be in 3 different cities all around the world. You know, we know the first one's in Chicago, the second one's in Dortmund, Germany. The third one has yet to be announced yet, but we know it's going to be in the Asia Pacific region, more likely somewhere in Japan. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's talk about how I'm gonna do this, because, and I gave you hints of this as well, because on June the 15th, which is the Saturday of Go Fest weekend, my boy working with Wembley is getting married, and I'm the best man for that wedding. So I got people already asking me, hey, yo, do you want to go in on this Airbnb? You know, shout out to Omnisex, shout out to Manny G, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get more invites as well. At this point in time, in terms of me getting there and where I'm staying and things of that nature, my hands are tied because one reason really, and it's the wedding rehearsal. That's the only thing that's got my hands tied. I already put in my time off. I just need, you know, somebody to take my 2 Saturdays, because remember the weekend before Go Fest, I was invited to a wedding, and that would be during Community Day. And yeah, that's gonna be fun. And Lady Brittany is already sad about that, but you know, it is what it is with that one. But back to GoFest. It's all about that wedding rehearsal. My boy working with Emily, I already told him everything that's going on. Like, hey, yeah, they announced GoFest. It's during your wedding weekend. I'm trying to go, but I will be back for the wedding. But I brought out the wedding rehearsal because he said he was going to do one. I just don't know when. He haven't gotten with his fiance about that. You know, I gave him 2 days for the wedding rehearsal. That's Sunday before the wedding, or the Friday, the day before the wedding. So if it's the Sunday before the wedding, then I could be in Chicago Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and come back late Friday and be at the wedding Saturday, and then go back to Chicago on Sunday, stay in, and then come back on Monday. But if the wedding rehearsals on Friday, I would still be in Chicago Wednesday and Thursday, and then just come back, like early Friday, stay here for the wedding Saturday, then come back early Sunday, and then come back here Monday. Any other day between Sunday and Friday, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. You know, I gave him the 2 days. He said he'd try to make it work with me, so, you know, I appreciate him like that. That's my day one bro right there, you know, so he'll be trying to look out for me in regards to the wedding rehearsal. That's the only thing that's holding me up right now. So that's why I haven't booked any hotel rooms, Airbnbs, hostels, made any travel plans or anything like that. The only thing I did was put in my time, my days at work. But aside from that, my hands are tied until I know exactly when the wedding rehearsal will be. And once Niantic announced when the tickets were going to sell, I'm going to hit my boy up again and say, yo, have y'all set that wedding rehearsal? Because they about to announce tickets. And I'm trying to get a ticket on Thursday. So if the wedding rehearsal on Thursday, there's a pretty good chance I won't be there for it. But I would try to get Sunday. Sunday would be my ticket day. That would be my ticket day, Sunday. If not Sunday, then Thursday, definitely. It certainly can't be Saturday. And I'm going to play it safe and say it can't be Friday. So, yeah, if you're trying to meet me at GoFest again, Sunday would be your best bet, your number one best bet. Thursday would be your number 2 best bet. And maybe you may catch me there on Friday, maybe. But Saturday, you won't see me there. You won't see me in Chicago at all Saturday. And I'll be there Wednesday because there may be a pre-GoFest meetup like they were last year. And I couldn't get there on time because I had to work. But, you know, so we'll see how this plays out. Again, probably over the next week, I'm hoping I will get an answer from my boy in regards to the wedding rehearsal. And then once I get the wedding rehearsal date set, then all bets are off. Then I can make the plans and see if I need to hit up, you know, with some of you guys like OmniSec or Manny G and say, hey, you know, yeah, I'm down for the Airbnb idea, whatever the case may be. So that's will do it for this video. Now, my next video will be very interesting because, as you know, the bug event is going on right now, and they have raised the spawn rates for sites that they are now out there. And the good thing is we just had a nest migration, and somewhere kind of close to me is a site the nest, and it's a really good site the nest. So if you're in the southeast Michigan area, you need to hit up Heritage Park in Taylor. So yeah, my next video will take place from that spot. I will be walking around, and the last time I was there, I had a meetup there, and it was when it was a Magikarp nest, and that was during the what is it, the World Challenge thing that happened in 2017, I want to say. But yeah, that's going to be a very fun video. I can't wait for that. So with all of that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. And if you excuse me, my championship reign continues, and I have to defend this belt. So take care. Had to hold it down for you guys. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Living in a world where tomorrow's never promised. Last of a dying breed, rather find honest. Got me feeling like an onyx. My heart was getting hard till I looked to the sky. Say I'ma leave it to God, then embark on this path. Journey of a lifetime. Everybody rhyme, but not a lot I co-sign. Define the mind's capability.